Okay, what is up, everyone? This is Jesse Azevedo here, live on my channel. I felt like just doing this in a hangout instead of recording a video because I want to get to bed soon. So I want to get this done real quick. I'm going to go over the results here of the WWE draft they had tonight on SmackDown Live, which I actually watched. Um, this is not going to be a SmackDown review. This is going to be a review of the actual draft, and I believe the draft is still happening right now um, on the WWE's website, and I'm about to refresh it to see if anything updated. It doesn't look like anything else has been updated since 10:35. Uh, so I'm gonna go down the list here. I'm going to read each round, and then I'm going to give my thoughts about this whole situation. So, in round number one, Raw, uh, who is Stephanie McMahon and Mick Foley, picks Seth Rollins, WWE Women's Champion Charlotte, and Finn Balor from NXT. That's very exciting. Finally, Finn Balor is moving up to the big shows. All right, SmackDown Live, which is led by Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. They picked WWE Champion Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. Very good picks. Um, I kind of saw AJ Styles going to SmackDown. I feel like uh, he's going to be the top heel over there. Or maybe he'll become a face again because something else happened in the draft. I'll get to this all later when I read the whole thing. I'll give my thoughts on the whole thing basically. Give me 1 minute, please. Hey, Terrence, would you like to join in this hangout? I will invite you if so. Please let me know. So anyway, round two, Raw picks Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and the WWE champions, tag team champions, the New Day. That means Big E, um, Kofi, and Xavier Woods in one shot. That means they got 6 wrestlers in one round. Um, SmackDown picks John Cena and Randy Orton. Next, round three, Raw picks Sami Zayn, Sasha Banks, and Chris Jericho. SmackDown picks Bray Wyatt and Becky Lynch. Bray Wyatt and AJ Styles are very interesting picks in this. Round four, United States Champion Rusev with Lana, Kevin Owens, Enzo, and Cass. So Raw gets 4 people again, big number. SmackDown Live gets Intercontinental Champion The Miz with Maurice and Baron Corbin. Oh yeah, yeah. I keep refreshing the. I'm reading the comments here, and the draft is still going on. It's on the WWE Network, but I'm not going to pull it up. But I just refreshed it. Oh yeah, and more got added, so we're gonna go over that. Where am I here? Round 5, Raw gets Gallows and Anderson. See, this is the interesting thing I was saying. So now Raw has Gallows and Anderson, but SmackDown has AJ Styles, which is different. It'll be very interesting to see them separately and see what goes on. If any of you guys commenting want to join in, just ask, and I will gladly send you the link to join me. I do not mind whatsoever. All right, so the rest of round 5 for Raw is Big Show and Nia Jax from NXT. SmackDown Live picks American Alpha, which is a tag team from NXT, and Dolph Ziggler. Round number 6 picks from Raw is Neville, Cesaro, Sheamus, and SmackDown Live picks Natalya and Alberto Del Rio. How come Raw gets to pick 3 people around and SmackDown gets to pick 2? Makes no sense to me. Maybe somebody watching knows. Answer the question for me. All right, so that was the last picks that were live on air. And the following rounds are currently on the WWE Network right now, which I'm not watching. Round number 7, Raw picks Golden Truth. That means Goldust and R-Truth. Titus O'Neil, Paige. SmackDown Live picks the Usos and Demon Kane. One second. All right. Round 8, Raw picks Darren Young with Bob Backlund, Sin Cara, Jack Swagger. It's so random. SmackDown picks Kalisto, Naomi, The Ascension. Round 9, which just happened, the Dudley Boys go to Raw. Summer Rae, Mark Henry go to Raw. SmackDown Live gets Zack Ryder, Apollo Crews, and Alexa Bliss from NXT. So let me refresh. I want to see if anything got updated. All right, I'm going to send someone the link because they would like to join me, which is pretty awesome. Paste. Sent the wrong link. There we go. All right, let me just make sure my thing here is on speakers. All right, I'm going to refresh WWE.com so I could see if anything else has been added, and nothing else has been added yet. Yep, nothing else has been added yet. Still what I just read off. So, while I'm waiting for NF Punk to come in, I'm going to go over basically which brand the Goddess Wrestling Dana Brooke is going to be drafted to. I don't know, Jekko Knight, but thank you for joining in. And actually, I'm going to go on the WWE Network right now because I feel like I'm missing out here. I want to make this interesting. TV input. Piece of garbage. Give me a minute, please. I'm trying to load up the WWE Network. I should have done this before I started, but I didn't even think of it. I wasn't even sure if the thing was still going on. So, Draft Center Live. It's taking forever. Put this on my TV. All right, I got the draft up. So Breezango, Eva Marie, the Vaudevillains drafted to SmackDown. Well, Raw. Let me see who else. I'm reading the thing at the bottom here. Dolph Ziggler. We already know all this. We've already seen this. Jekko Knight wants to know when Dana Brooke where she is going to be drafted. All right, we're catching up here. So Alexa Bliss was last. Okay, what? Breezango, Eva Marie, and the Vaudevillains. Okay, so that was the latest picks for SmackDown. Breezango, Vaudevillains, and whatever. NF Punk is going to be joining me in a second. And we'll get this going. But anyway, AJ Styles going to SmackDown and the rest of the club staying on Raw. What I can only imagine what's going to happen. I hope good things happen from this. Maybe since Finn Balor is on Raw, maybe Finn Balor will take up the what you call them, the the club. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. I'm stuttering. My bad. And maybe they'll have the Balor Club happen on Raw now that the club is on Raw and AJ went to SmackDown. I can only imagine what's going to happen. Also, Bray Wyatt was drafted alone. I don't know what that means for the rest of the Wyatts. Could they be breaking up the Wyatts after Battleground? You know, they're going to announce it. It looks like, I'm not sure, but I think Bo Dallas is at what got drafted to Raw. So this will be a little more interesting when NF Punk comes in. That way I have someone to discuss with instead of, because I feel like I'm just stuttering. Should have recruited some people to come with me before I started this. Very unprepared. I don't normally do hangouts, so my bad. All right, I'm trying to hear this network here. All right, so I think these are the Raw picks. This is Alicia Fox. Yeah, goes to Raw. Okay, so SmackDown just got Eric Rowan, so that means at least there's two Wyatts on SmackDown. So maybe their next pick is going to be Braun, or maybe Luke Harper. I don't know. This is definitely shaking things up. There you go, Jekko Knight. Dana Brooke on. You've been waiting for this answer. Good for you, man. Enjoy Raw with Dana Brooke. Enjoy it. Mojo Rawley on SmackDown. I don't know.
Right there.
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, my Eevee just evolved into a Joel Keelan.
Huh? Your Eevee?
Pokemon Go.
Your Eevee?
Yeah, evolved into a Joel Keelan.
That's awesome.
I was actually surprised with your CP 761.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what level was your Eevee?
Oh man, fuck.
Like 3 something?
I think it was 312.
Yeah, that's about right. Like I evolved a 4, I think it was a 418 Eevee, and I got a 960 something Vaporeon.
Yeah, because my highest Pokemon is my Gengar, which is like what is it, 100, 1114 or something. He's my highest Pokemon.
That's awesome.
And ironically enough, he's my favorite Pokemon.
My favorite Pokemon hasn't come into the game yet.
Who would that be?
Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, he's. I heard you get Mewtwo, like him and like the 3 legendary birds and Gitto. I don't give him all like Gitto is a legendary.
Yeah, that's really random.
Yeah, it's like why him? One Pokemon I never came across yet, and it's funny is I know this is a draft man, I'm sorry, but it's funny that I never came across it, man. Grimer or Mach. I never came across them Pokemon yet.
Really?
Yeah, man. I heard that they're fairly common.
I haven't seen one. All I see is Pidgey, Rattata,
Oh
Weedle,
man, Rattatas are everywhere, bro.
Drowsy, Eevee, and who else do I see 1,000 times a day? It's so aggravating. Spearow.
Yeah, I always see Pidgeys every day.
Pidgeys and Rattata. Oh, anyway, let's let's talk about this.
Eva Marie was getting its key draft along with Alexa Bliss.
Oh, so they're going to NXT?
No, Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie are going to SmackDown.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just put on the network finally. It looks like Dana Brooke and Curtis Axel were drafted to Raw, and Alicia Fox.
Mojo Rawley, okay, he was a 6 NXT guy, man.
Yeah,
Mojo Rawley got drafted to SmackDown.
we have Jekko Knight in the chat, and he's pumped that Dana Brooke's on Raw.
Oh yeah,
He
I'm more
loves
of a
that girl.
SmackDown guy, bro, because like I wanted Balor to go to SmackDown because I feel SmackDown would have been a fresher show. But I can see it's playing out now, the Balor Club, because Carl Anderson, the other guy, are there, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And someone answered a question I asked earlier before you came in. I asked, how come Raw got 3 picks and SmackDown got 2? And
3-hour show.
yeah, I had no idea because I started watching after the first picks were made, so I didn't
Right.
know. But thank you, Colton Reed. I appreciate the answer.
Holy shit, man. Another NXT draftee, Carmella, is going to SmackDown. Wow. I got a message off Leon. You're going to go to network, so I'm leaving freedom.
So Carmella, that means she's not going to be with Enzo and Cass then.
Gay already. Gay broke up a long time ago. She went with it in Zolcast. She was with Oh yeah, she was, but Gay broke up against Gay, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm behind. Basically, I haven't watched since last. Not I didn't even watch the last pay per view. I was away on vacation, so the pay per view before that is when I last watched.
Okay.
Um, so what do you think? What do you think is going to happen with the club and AJ Styles since they're not together? You think Finn Balor's going to take over?
Yeah, it's like guess what? It's been happening ever since, but it's the fact that Balor was in a feud with Joe at the time, and he couldn't be brought up that soon, and AJ needed to turn heel to go against Cena, so they had to put him with the club. I think if you call it the Balor Club, it would sound better, as a unit, because I think the club just sounds like a Mickey Mouse Club or some gimmick.
Yeah, yeah, you got a point. Um, now SmackDown has Bray Wyatt, and they just got Eric Rowan. Do you think they'll get the rest of the Wyatts? Probably.
Braun Strowman got drafted to Raw.
Oh, really?
Thank God, yeah.
Oh, wow. What?
Yep.
Wow, they're really shanking it up tonight, huh?
Yeah, but Braun Strowman is a solo guy. Everybody hates him, even when he was with the Wyatt family. He reminds me of the Great Khali, man. I don't know why.
Really?
Not in like looks, but like just in terms of like a wrestling charisma, it'll go as far as the Khali.
Right. All right. What do we got here? I have it on network. I see Stephanie and Mick Foley talking.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Darren Young with Bob Backlund. What do you think of that duo?
Um, I didn't like it at the start, but it's kind of growing on me. I think Backlund's a funny character. To make Darren Young straight again, I believe.
That's messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Darren Young and Zack Ryder versus who did they fight earlier?
Oh, oh God, it was a horrible match. Anyway, was it The Miz?
The Miz
Uh,
and Rusev. And when Bob Backlund started freaking out and told Darren Young to do the chicken wing, I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like I was marking out chicken wing.
yeah, that's a good classic. I don't think did he ever win a match with that move? Just like Ric Flair, he never won a match with a figure four.
Yeah.
I don't think know
Oh,
why
Bob
Miz
Backlund.
fucking took it on. Yeah, did he ever win a match with that move?
Yeah, didn't he make Bret Hart tap out to it?
Well, yeah, suppose, but I think one of the last thing people remember of Bob Backlund is being squashed by Kevin Nash in like 12 seconds.
Yep, I remember that. Is that it? This is done?
I believe so. They're bringing back the World Heavyweight belt anyway. Not confirmed yet, but guess what you're going to do?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to have the world title on one show. Alright, so let me see here. Fuck, I'm tired. Seth Rollins went to Raw. He's probably going to feud with Roman Reigns then.
Who, Rollins?
Yeah.
Probably. He'll probably have a Wild Wild match at SummerSlam.
Brock Lesnar. Is Brock Lesnar suspended from that whole UFC thing, or?
Yeah, but it's still under investigation.
Oh, okay. Like I kind of followed it. Like I saw Will's hangout with you on it about it, but
Right,
I didn't really invest a lot into it, so I don't
right.
know the whole situation of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it's still ongoing. He got another sample that came back that he failed again, but it's the same sample, because you saw that I have to get two samples, Joe, in case one of them is tainted or whatnot. But
Mhm.
everybody's going, "Oh, he failed another one." Hot views in the video. That's how it kind of goes.
Right.
Oh, I beg that's lousy. Heath Slater was the only one that ever got drafted.
He didn't get drafted.
No. Did you see that clip, man, where he's just sitting there in the room by himself and going to turn
Yeah.
off the lights?
What does that mean? He's fired or he's going back to NXT?
So I don't get, so the way they say Roman's drafted to Raw and whatnot, like, he's not drafted on Raw because he was basically on Raw the whole time.
Right. So, do you think Roman Reigns' suspension is real, or do you think it's a ploy to give him time off?
The suspension is real,
Is
but
it?
yeah, it's legit. The reason why it's legit, the WWE weren't actually going to suspend him. It's just the fact that Wall Street, the way they're all tied up with WWE and whatnot,
Hmm.
they got a whiff of him failing the test, and obviously they would have, gone to media. So the WWE had no other option. That's why he lost the belt clean at Money in the Bank. But what I don't get, why was he on the following Raw and they made a triple threat match? You know what I'm saying? That didn't make sense, and then he get fucking suspended the following day. It's
Right.
like, makes no sense.
That almost makes it look like it was set up that way, you know?
Yeah, you could look at it that way.
So, I mean, basically, this is supposed to be like a review of the results of this draft. So, what is your take on this whole draft?
I think SmackDown got a stronger brand, have a stronger uh, fucking roster, but the downfall is, like I was saying, okay, if SmackDown have a better roster, I'm not watching Raw because 3 hours on a Monday night is horrible for me because it's over at like fucking nearly 4 a.m., right?
Yeah.
So, SmackDown 2 hour show would be ideal, but the fact that Finn Balor's on Raw and was going to make me watch Raw. So it's like, bastards.
Then I have to watch both.
What? Yeah, well, we would have to watch both to do reviews, I suppose.
Right. Um, for me, I agree with that. SmackDown definitely got more for having less picks too. They got bigger picks than Raw. You think Raw would have more better ones with extra picks per round?
Yeah, exactly. It's just one of them things, man, where it's kind of like I can see where they get more picks, but I think at NXT, apart from like Finn Balor and the Alpha or whatever they're called, the tag team, the
Mm-hmm.
NXT picks were horrible, bro. Like two women, Eva Marie, really was worthy of a draft pick, and not
Mojo
Nakamura
Rawley.
or Samoa Joe or fucking. Well, he's okay, but like Samoa Joe and Nakamura, Bailey would have been a good one.
Right.
Um, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing now her Sasha Banks' partner, wait, is going to be Paige because Paige has got traffic to Raw, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise she's a mystery partner for Battleground.
Oh yeah. Hold on, Paige. Yeah, Paige went to Raw. Such random like Jack Swagger. I didn't even know he was still around.
I should have found funny the Big Show was like 11 pick. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, what's up with that? He's so irrelevant. Like Kane is in round 7. That makes sense. But Big Show in round 5. Live on air. Oh my god, makes no sense. He needs to retire.
He really does, man.
Kane should probably retire too.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Um, but I mean, I don't really have much left to say about this. If you have anything to say, I mean, this was meant to be a
Nah,
quick thing, so
nah, I don't, man. I just thought SmackDown would have a better fucking brand.
yeah. Well, I could say this: it definitely shook things up within the WWE, broke up some teams, um, as the draft usually does. Uh, SmackDown definitely did get the bigger advantage, the bigger roster out of this. Um, hopefully, they'll have their own. Well, they do have their own title over there, but Raw hopefully will get their own version of the world title or something. Um, but yeah, that's all I really have to say. So, if you want to plug your social media before we sign off here, it's all up to you.
Yeah, you can subscribe to my wrestling channel, NF Punk, and again, go over and check out NF Punk 2, where I do vlogs, gameplay, and Pokemon Go series.
Nice. All right, dude. Thank you for joining me. I know it was kind of like dull and boring because I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired. It's probably like what
Yeah,
five,
like
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 a.m. right now.
It's 4 a.m. where he's at, so it's not a. This was a last minute like idea for me, so I put like not a lot of effort. But the people who commented and watched, thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you like my channel. I do Loot Crate unboxings, vlogs. I've been doing wrestling stuff recently. I'm actually gonna start doing some World of Warcraft gameplay because I have signed back up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I signed my for my birthday, which is tomorrow, FYI. Well, it's today in your country.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I am 29, but my dad got me World of Warcraft Legion and a month of game time for my birthday.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm canceling Loot Crate for it. So my next Loot Crate video is my last one, which is the June Loot Crate, which I have recorded and I haven't had time to upload. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you watching and commenting, and I'll see you next time with another video. Hopefully it's more eventful. Peace out, guys.